Hi, this is Ushio. Welcome back to Blacksad. We just lost our would-be assassin. He died. And so we've gone back to
It's
the
from
flat.
before my mother got sick and we moved here. I loved reading stories about pirates, so my father drew a treasure map for me. I searched the whole house, one clue at a time. It led me to this enormous tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire swing.
Okay, so we're suspicious of this painting. This painting must have clues. I think that there's a treasure underneath the tree, something like that. Okay, oh, we can look around. So, what should we look at? Down here? Oh, on the floor. What is that? Behind the wainscot. Take it. Ooh, underneath the floorboard. A book.
Bing bang!
Hello, Smirnoff residence.
You're
Blacksad
dead!
here.
No, I got you with my lasso!
Can you quiet down, kids?
Dunn got killed for stirring the hornet's nest.
And you confessed your crime!
Kids, please.
He'd been investigating athletes for months, including Helen Moore and Al Stone, among others. Dunn's notes aren't all that clear, and I'm not sure what he was after. But I'd say we're facing a widespread corruption case.
Well, if you're right, that could be some dangerous evidence. Bring it here ASAP.
Sure, but there's something important that I need to finish first.
So we found it. I think we might have cracked the case. So we should not do the thing that we want to do first. Get the evidence sorted out, because we're bound to get jumped and beaten up, because it's just kind of how these stories work.
I wanted to follow a certain lead on my own before Smirnov had the chance to see anything. According to his notebook, Dunn had seen Craig Spano at Sam's Diner just 4 days before his death.
Scram, you son of a bitch!
I mean, I'm sorry about Mary.
I'm sorry about what happened to Mary.
You're sorry? I'm the one who's sorry. You know what it's like to run this place alone? What the hell do you care, anyway? Beat it!
It might have been easier to slap the information out of him, but I decided to trust in a universal truth. Everyone is guilty of something. You don't know who I am, right?
Don't know and don't care! Come on, spit it out!
Okay, we're public health.
I'm John H. Blackmore, Public Health Inspector.
He's the cafe owner.
Oh, yeah, right. There are some real freaks around here, so I have to be firm, you know? Have you eaten? Dinner's on the house.
I mean, after you answer my questions.
After you answer my questions.
Sure, go ahead. Your call. Always at your disposal, Inspector. Ask away.
Fear turned him soft and made him talk. Sure enough, Dunn had been there a few days back with a chimpanzee who matched Spano's description. Apparently, the guy still lived with his father. Dunn said he couldn't stay there a day more. For the time being, he would move into his place.
Wait a minute. What does Public Health Services have to do with that chimp?
Colleague, nothing. He died. He died. This liar.
The chimp died of food poisoning,
But wait! He didn't even eat!
which is even worse.
Yeah, that shut him up. Yeah, so that guy worked with Mary who got murdered. I didn't suspect that we talked to that guy again. But I don't think he's anything more to do with the case. We need to find maybe this chimpanzee guy. And also, I suspect that the doctor, who we saw quite a few videos ago, that he's someone that we know as well. Okay, we can make some new deductions too. So let's load up and take a look at this.
Dunn had taken Spano to his place. I wanted to believe that when Randall Lee broke into the apartment, Spano fled to his former address. But where could that be?
Okay, we need to deduce. Craig Spano was an orphan who thought baseball was his only family. Okay, got the biography of Harry Bradwick, father of baseball, in the apartment. Oh no. Before Dunn found him, Spano was living with his father. Yeah, there we go.
I gotcha.
A cemetery.
If the living have rich and poor neighborhoods, so do the dead. In the mid-19th century, Greenwood became the resting place to the city's most distinguished citizens.
Are we going to
Thinkers,
break in?
scientists, writers, inventors, artists, businessmen, politicians, police officers, thieves, pimps, and murderers. Here lie the bodies of the soulless minds that raised New York from the ground up. Now you know where to go to become somebody in the Big Apple.
This isn't going to end well. When things go on in graveyards, there's always going to be some kind of shady deal. I'm always suspicious that we're going to get jumped. Okay. So we're in this graveyard. Let's have a look around. Okay, we can just explore. I guess we need to look at some of these gravestones. What's this one? No? Over here? What about the big angel? What's that one?
I've never trusted angels. When they fall,
Devoured by demons or hell breaks loose, they turn into demons. It's that one.
they turn into demons.
Yeah. Also, what kind of Blacksad have we been developing here? Let's have a look at our status. Fairly sensitive, not very hard-boiled, and quite romantic, and chatty, not very silent. Okay, so I know that this game does have multiple endings. Hopefully they're not too drastic. I don't want to go through all this effort and just get killed off with a bad ending. So hopefully we're developing in a decent way. What was that on the floor? Oh, an American flag.
The 4 bases guarding their father.
Is this the one we want? Jenny Boots, wife to Harry Bradwick, born in July 1819, died May 1915. In memoriam of Harry Bradwick, father of baseball, died April 20th, 1908. Okay, and the baseball on top.
According to the book I found at Dunn's place, fans of the sport leave baseballs on Bradwick's tomb to pay their respects.
Is there anything there? Can we take it? Oh, okay.
It'd be even better with a skull between the bats.
We can look around. What is this? Well, down here. Oh, a card. Sure. A hockey card at that, not even baseball. Is that everything? No real clues, to be honest. I'm a little bit disappointed. Is there anything else over here? I'll take it. Cool. A baseball. This is what we're after.
A Celtic cross. Supposedly, The ring keeps the devil at bay by reflecting the sunlight. Really handy at this time of the day.
Okay, we got this baseball. Maybe we should put it on the grave. To show our respects, you know, this kind of thing. Is that something we can do? Not sure. We picked up the baseball, but what can we do with it? What about over here? No? How much of this graveyard can we actually explore? It's pretty big. No? Let's have a bit of a look around. There's somewhere else over here, behind the tree. Behind the tree. No? Actually, I can see something at the base of the tree. What is that? There is something there. What is this? Oh, go back. First is this.
Still hot.
Some takeout Chinese. Oh, watch your back. That came out of the tree. Okay. Dude, you dropped one of your chopsticks. You might as well come down. You've been spotted. Okay, so there's definitely someone here. They're on the branch. I can see someone. There's something there. Oh, down a bit. Left a bit. Oh, it's the guy. Is he fallen asleep? Or maybe he'll hear us. We can just talk to him from here, maybe. And we got the catcher's mitt from the flat. Okay. Yeah, I found a baseball glove at Joe Dunn's place.
I found a baseball glove at Joe Dunn's place. A glove signed by a great star. I couldn't believe my luck.
Joe Dunn met with someone at the diner.
Joe Dunn met with someone at the diner, close to his gym. Then he took that person to his house, so that he didn't have to live at the cemetery. I would have never guessed the person's identity.
And, yeah, corruption.
I'm investigating a case of sports corruption. I think a considerable amount of athletes are involved, both current celebrities and former stars.
That got his attention. What's this? You want the cigarette as well? Okay, fine. Take it. Oh, he doesn't like the cigarette that we picked. You have to deal with it, dude. Is he ready to talk?
Who are you?
Let's be truthful. Private investigator.
I'm John Blacksad, private investigator.
How's Joe?
One question at a time. It's my turn.
Your turn.
Okay, what was your glove doing at Dunn's place? Why are you hiding here? Why did you meet with Dunn? Why did you meet with Dunn? Get to the point.
Why did you meet with Joe Dunn?
Because he was looking for me. He came here one morning, but I was too embarrassed to come down. Because he left a baseball with his initials on by the tombstone. Sam's Diner, tomorrow, 12:30 a.m. Because he knew they want to kill me.
What did he want from you? And who wants to kill you?
One question at a time.
Okay, it's his turn to ask.
How's Joe?
What would happen if I told him the truth? Would he lose it? Could I take that chance?
I mean... Tell the truth. Yeah, he been murdered, dude. Sorry.
Joe Dunn is dead. Murdered.
I told you, Joe. How did it happen?
One question at a time.
One question at a time. My turn.
Don't run. What did Dunn want from you?
What did Dunn want from you?
He wanted to know who was playing dirty in the sporting business. Dirtier than usual, that is. Wrecked lives, careers, ruined at the top of the game. He wanted to know if the same had happened to me. He wanted to know if the end of my career and my disappearance had anything to do with all that. He wanted me to confirm who was behind it all. The guy who had him killed. Our old friend, the surgeon.
Surgeon? Who's that? Is that the lizard? Mitchell? One of the Olympic Five tried to pass off Javier's doctor, yeah. Spano blames everything on the surgeon, an old friend in common with Dunn. Yeah, that's it.
Is Mitchell the surgeon? Is he the person behind all of this? That surgeon you mentioned, is he...
My turn.
Don't get too far. You gotta get sniped.
I want to know why I should trust you.
Do it for our friend Dunn. Because I could have killed you by now. Because I take my job seriously. Because I never lie. I could have killed you. That's a bit of a threat though, isn't it? Because I take my job seriously? We'll do that.
Because I take my job very seriously. It's my turn. That surgeon that you mentioned, is he in this photo I got here? Ow! Hey!
I think we might have messed up.
Hey, that toss was...
He doesn't believe me. Well, we could have said straight up that we could have killed him, but that seems a bit of a harsh way
Both
to go
my
about
ear and
it.
my self-esteem would hurt for days. But at least I had a new lead to follow. The surgeon. The bastard had avoided my scrutiny by passing as a hospital doctor. But now, all of my senses were on guard. No matter how good the disguise, or how well he hid, I would find him.
Okay, we need to find this guy.
So, what you're saying is, 1, there's a corruption scandal involving all kinds of athletes. 2, our puppet master is a surgeon named Mitchell, a man who happened to fight in the war with Dunn, right?
Everything points to him.
Every lead I've found points to him.
Anyway, where was I? Number 3, right? 3. Since Dunn was on his trail, Mitchell hired an anteater to get rid of him. Then, since you were also shaking the wasp's nest, he went after you. But the anteater made a mistake, and Mitchell killed him to cover his own tracks. And, wait, 4. The key to all this lies with a common friend of Dunn's and Mitchell's, Craig Spenow. Do you really trust him?
I think he's telling the truth. I think he spoke the truth.
I think everything he said was true.
But he didn't
It adds
say
up
everything.
and confirms everything I've found so far.
4. No, I mean 5. Dunn was murdered 4 days after taking Spenno to his house. If that doesn't make him suspect, makes sense, doesn't it?
Let's not say anything. We're thinking about it still.
Left you speechless, didn't I? I have that effect on people. Let's follow up with the suspects. You told Smirnoff that even though you're sure Yale is innocent, you think he's hiding something. But what about O'Leary? 6.
Okay, we'll think about this. Mitchell the surgeon could be the person behind the entire case. During the war, Dunn and his pals were known as the Olympic Five. Someone ordered Randall Lee to commit the murders. Oh, there we
O'Leary
go.
wouldn't have sent Randall to kill Dunn. He would have dragged him to his basement, given him his little speech, and then killed him himself.
So we eliminated O'Leary from the deductions. It's not him.
Nah. I know O'Leary, and he wouldn't have sent a hitman. He would have taken matters into his own hands.
What about Cassidy? 7, right?
So let's think about Cassidy. Cassidy acts recklessly by impulse. So, but he said that he didn't do it either. Let's go for it. So Cassidy must be one of the clues, right? And it was planned out? Yeah.
I think it's safe to rule out Cassidy as Dunn's murderer. He seems too impulsive to have planned such a twisted crime. Whoever planned the whole thing knew the suicide theory would fall through, so he manipulated the clues to incriminate Yale. Cassidy is too impulsive to pull off such an intricate plan.
So, you're right. Mitchell is the one pulling the strings. And you know why? Because in novels, the murderer is always someone the detective knows from the beginning.
Well, that could be the case in British novels. You know, where everyone in the mansion where the murder took place is a suspect. But this might just be an American whodunit, where the detective doesn't even meet the culprit until the last scene.
You mean we still don't know who's pulling the strings?
I didn't say that. How did it go with Helen Moore?
I didn't get anything, even though it started out really well. I asked to interview her along with her boyfriend, Al Stone. Since I'm a big shot, they were happy to oblige.
Okay, so Weekly's been doing some investigating on the side. Here we go.
Perfect. Now, time for the interview. I'll go back and forth so you don't get bored. So, who goes first?
Let's ask Helen.
Here's one for Helen.
Do you feel that boxing will take a toll? Okay, how much does Champions pay you? Are the rumors about you and O'Leary true? We'll do the top one.
Dating a boxer can be dangerous. Aren't you afraid that those blows to the head will take a toll on his intellectual capacity?
Wow.
Honey, take a look at my man and then look at yourself. You really think I'm with him because of his intellectual capacity?
Helen!
Write this down. Nothing will change my man. His smarts, manliness, and integrity are all boxing proof.
Okay, now,
Oh, now it's one for Al.
here's a question for Al.
Are you ever jealous about showing your sweetie with America? Any thoughts on your upcoming fight against Yale? What do you think about needing a manager to compete? Let's ask about your upcoming fight.
In just 12 days, the contender will try to steal your belt. Any thoughts on your fight against Yale?
Yeah, sure.
My Al is going to kick that thug's behind. Isn't that so, honey?
Yeah, well, we'll see. No such thing as a weak rival.
Nonsense. You are and will be world champion. Next question.
Moving on.
Okay, so can I take a picture?
Time for a picture.
How should we pose?
Tennis versus boxing.
Show me your weapons. The fist against the racket.
Okay. So let's take this photo. I mean, like, what, like this? Is there going to be a clue that we're going to need? I mean, let's take that picture.
That's it. Perfect. Now what?
Let's ask them both a question.
Here's one for both of you.
How did you meet? Marriage and children? What do you think about sports on TV? How did you meet?
How did you meet?
At the party organized by Des...
Al, who threw the party doesn't matter one bit.
It was O'Leary.
What matters is that I saw you and you saw me. Our paths crossed and our lives were changed forever.
Okay, one more question, and...
Al, honey, can you answer it? I've got to go say hi to a fan. I'll be right back, Mr. Pulitzer.
Wait. You mean she stopped smiling when that fan showed up?
Who was it?
Yeah.
Could you describe him for me?
I'll be able to show you something as soon as I'm done developing these pictures. And actually, I thought it was odd, too. So while I continued to interview Stone, I managed to take some pictures of Moore and whoever her mysterious fan was.
This is going to be critical, isn't it?
All right, so where were we?
Do you feel jealous about dating America's sweetheart? Thoughts on your upcoming fight? Let's get another picture. Another picture.
Let's get that picture taken.
Eyes closed, chin in your fist. Raise your head in one arm. Yeah, that one.
Okay, now raise your head and your arms up like you were celebrating a victory.
Like these?
Exactly.
Perfect. Wow, what is that? Okay, let's take that picture.
Wait, I accidentally moved. Stand still. I'll take another one.
Lift a bit. Sneak. Oh, missed it.
What's with me today? Don't move, please.
Okay.
Now we got it. Should we keep at it?
Let's take another picture. We missed that.
I'm going to take one more, all right?
One more. Eyes closed, chin on your fist.
Let's see what you think about this. Close your eyes and rest your chin on your fist.
Yeah, that one.
The boxing thinker.
Like these?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sure. Okay, there we go.
What's up with me? Stand still. I'll take it again.
Okay. Oh, I keep missing these shots. Oh, no. Keep getting these shots. This is our
All
guy.
right. So, what's with me today? Don't move, please.
I must have done this like 10 times. It shouldn't be difficult. And yet here we are.
What's up with me? Stand still. I'll take it again.
Here we go. Got it.
I can't seem to get it right. Don't move.
Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it.
It's about time. Finally, we're all set.
Oh, just about.
Wait. So, are you telling me the photos are developed? Or is that what you said to Stone?
Both. Just look. How much do you think each bicep weighs?
A lot. But less than your tongue.
You're hilarious.
Okay, look at these photos. What is this?
Look at his hand. Is he pulling something out of Moore's purse? Or putting it in?
He's putting it in, so to speak, you know. So over here...
Who's that guy?
I know he's not a fan. You should have seen her face when she saw him.
So that's the guy. That is our guy.
How the hell did you make them pose like that? They're lovers, not sworn enemies.
I don't know. I was focused on my detective skills.
Okay, and not that. This one? Oh, yo, is she taking the cigarette? Yeah.
I think she only smokes when she's nervous. What was making her nervous?
Okay.
You know, I thought he'd be cocky, but he didn't seem too convinced about beating Yale.
Well, maybe he's got reasons to doubt.
What else have we got? Oh, is there another photo here? This is the one. This is the money shot. Wow. This photo didn't load up. Patch this, please.
I've seen that matchbox before.
I'm sure you have. I haven't. Okay. As this is our big reveal of our prime suspect, it's a little sucky that this didn't load up, but I'm pretty sure it's our doctor.
Wait, that's him.
Who?
Mitchell, the surgeon.
Seriously? We got him.
Not yet.
Right. We still have to find him. Hey, pal. Did you hear what I just said? We need to keep looking at all those pictures. We need a clue that'll take us to Mitchell. Hey, see? There. Just like I was saying.
Okay, so our investigation is going really well. We've figured out we need to find this lizard guy. But for now, this is Usho signing off, and hopefully I'll see you next time.